Alright, back with this Samick acoustic on the bench. We're installing new tuners today. These tuners need a bigger hole than the ones that were in it. So here I'm using a step bit to enlarge the holes. They came out a little looser than I may have liked, but the size is very close and they do tighten up nice. Should work great. I know I'd said that I was going to do a fret level on this to start, but I wanted to make sure that this repair is going to hold before I do that much work on this neck. Alright, now that the back of the neck is done, or headstock, now we're going to enlarge the holes on the front. This way we can get those bushings in there and everything's going to sit nice. Alright, now that the holes are all reamed out on the front and the back, we're going to go ahead and get these screwed on here and start marking the holes to drill for the actual set screws that go on the back to keep these locked into place. Alright, now that these are all lined up, I'm using a file to mark the holes, and we're going to go ahead and drill some pilot holes for the screws that are going to lock these into place. Alright, here I'm using a little pin drill just to get these holes drilled. It's a good idea to go ahead and mark this with a little bit of tape to make sure you don't blow through the front, but for here I was confident with eyeballing it. Alright, and with this last screw going in, that pretty much wraps up this tuner install for tonight. Pretty happy with how it came out. I have decided that it looks like I'm going to need to put a veneer on the front of this. I was tempted to just leave it, but it just looks too rough. So hopefully that doesn't snowball into a full refinish, but this is all for now. Thanks for watching.